Yeah, like they set me up to where I went down to my garage and then they literally grabbed me, threw me in their car.
You know those ridiculous like cupcakes?
Yeah.
I can eat the whole thing. Like I can handle it. Yeah. We need money to eat.
I like roller coaster.
I think it's more common in America, at least, where the man will take the bill at least for the first date.
Welcome back to the Based in LA channel. Today we have an awesome collaboration going on.
はい、ひなです。ひなといってませんっていう英語の学習のチャンネルやってるんですけど、ちょうど LA にいるのでコラボさせていただきました。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。はい、僕、コタです。アメリカで僕に社畜をしていました。コタと言います。コタは英語を話したいというインタビューのチャンネルと、コタの知らない世界という、Vlog のチャンネルをやっています。そして、英語学習のアプリを9月にローンチして運営してます。
So guys, today we have a game for you. This game is going to be like, I'm going to ask you a question. You are either going to go A or B, show your answer to the camera. Although these questions contain from spicy to basic lifestyle and all in it. Question number 1. Do you like work or personal life? Which one comes first? Put A if work comes first in your life. Put B if personal time is your priority. 3, 2, 1. Ba-dang! Okay. Why'd you guys put B?
For me, I feel like that's what I actually do. But what I should be doing is A, because I'm young and I need to have energy and to work. But I feel like right now I'm really just like wanting to travel, enjoy my personal life. But I think if I find a job that I actually enjoy, it'll be more of A.
Kota-san?
Actually, I don't really feel like working is really hard.
Okay.
I mean, this personal life is my work.
Yeah, of course. Because you're working all the time.
Yeah, I've been working.
But you're having fun at work. What about you? A.
We need money to eat, to have a better life, to support your whole family.
Hina-san?
Yeah, I chose A because I guess I'm really just passionate about what I do right now for work. So I run an English coaching service. So I'm helping, Japanese people learn English. And I like my career, really like what I do. My personal life, I guess it got better because of my career as well. Yeah. So yeah, A for now.
A for now. Yeah. What about you?
Money is king.
You guys are hungry.
Eyes on the money. I wear money on my glasses so I can look at the money. Sorry. Next, a little question on love. Do you guys believe in A, love at first sight, or B, you fall in love slowly? Please show your answers in 3.
Wait, I don't know what she did there.
2.5. 2. 2.5.
Okay.
1.5. What is your answer now? Oh, okay. I went with B. I think you can have love at first sight, but I get scared that love at first sight is just infatuation. Yeah, like I want to hook up with you rather than I actually want to spend my life with you. What did you go B?
I've had initial moments where I'm going to be in love with this person, but I feel like you don't know everything about that person, and to really truly love someone is you have to truly know them and accept them for who they are.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, me? Sorry. I think all the past relationships I've been in, it's all love at first sight.
Yeah.
That's the only one I know. That's why I chose A.
It's like energy.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But the vibes are right.
Yeah. Right.
That's true. Mako-san. Kota-san.
I like roller coaster.
You ride high highs and hit low lows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very happy, very sad. Next up, talk about that money.
Yeah.
Number A, do you focus on saving money? Or B, do you spend your money to enjoy life? You have 3, 2, 1. Ka-ching! We'll start from Kota this time.
Okay, so
You say you like to spend your money for love and fun.
Yeah. So far in my life, when I every time spend money, like fortnight, like came in my life. So I say B.
If you know how to use money, you know how to make money. So, it's a...
Give and take.
That's not saying like wasting money though, but spending money, which kind of promote people to earn more money.
For me, I like to spend money on like experiences, right? And then, yeah, I felt like, like paying for those experiences, like going on trips, going to exhibits and all that, you get new ideas for like content and like also business as well. And that eventually turns around into money.
It comes back.
A little bit debt to pull yourself out of debt.
I'm at the point of saving right now just because I believe that money makes money. Like if you have materials to invest in like your company or different things like that, it can help. So once you have a certain amount saved up and you feel safe, then I think it's about spending. But in the initial like go-to, I'm going to save so I can make more.
I focus on saving money. I think the way I thought of it is I spend money on things I want to do. So like if I want to do skateboard, if I wanted to go on it, I flew to Texas for a weekend on like a whim. But then I would like to save more money personally. I think I would like to save some more money up. Us about food. Option A, I eat out most of the time. Option B, I cook at home often. 3, 2, 1. Wow, I eat out a lot. I started cooking when I was 14, so I can't cook. I do like to cook, but with work, I find it more convenient to eat food. And I also work for a food company, so I have food access all the time without having to cook. But I can't cook if I have to.
I spent like probably thousands of dollars on Uber Eats when I started making my own money. So now as a hobby, I'm learning to cook.
Cooking is draining for me. I absolutely hate it. Like preparing to cook and then cleaning up after you cook. I absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
And I live in Tokyo, right? So it's actually cheaper eating out than like having to buy food. Yeah. Like I understand if you're in LA, it's so much expensive to eat out, right?
I think just because I'm living here in LA, eating out is just so expensive. If I'm in Tokyo, then I'm probably gonna be eating outside every day.
Right, no tip. Yeah.
So as they said, it really depends on where I live. When I used to live in near, I every time cook for myself because I really missed Japanese food.
Yeah.
And I couldn't really eat Japanese food here with reasonable price.
Yeah.
I'm living in Tokyo. I would say A. Yeah.
I every time eat gyudon.
Yeah.
You don't love gyudon. Yeah.
I love it. It's very sweet. You guys are all very sweet.
Yoshinoya.
Yoshinoya.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of sweetness, mildly sweet, not super sweet, or the sweeter the better. Dun, dun, dun. 3, 2, 1. Oh, MAKO stands out this time. Oh, Raven, you guys are both mild. Oh my gosh. Bring it down for us.
I prefer salty foods over sweet. I don't know why, but I feel like if I'm thinking about like the sweet things that I like, it's like dark chocolate or like strawberries or like stuff like that.
I like a lot of sweet things. I'm the type of person that can like eat, those ridiculous like cupcakes in America with the icing. I can eat that. Like I can handle it. Yeah. I have a sweet tooth.
In one serving.
Yeah, so yeah, sweet for me.
Japanese dessert, which is fine for me, but American dessert is just give me sugar high. So I think it's a little bit too much for me.
So I really love sweet thing, but when I used to live in here, I ate a lot of sweet thing with high fat,
Yeah.
and I got a lot of like acne.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started cooking Japanese sweet. So from that day, I really love Japanese sweet. Anko, azuki.
Have you made like Japanese sweet stuff? Wanashi.
Yeah, I've tried like different things like mochi, boba.
Boba.
Yeah. And then thinking.
Kit Kats.
Kit Kats, okay. Random.
Red beans.
Red beans.
Yeah, red bean like stuff.
like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, so
Daifuku.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like I love donuts. I love gummies. I love fruit flavored things. Yes, food's bad. Thankfully, no cavities. And I'm not super fat yet. Talking into this, are you introverted versus extroverted? A, you able to talk to strangers easily? Or B, do you keep your distance at first? 3, 2, 1. Ba-ching. Let's start with Hina. Only B. Keep your distance. And yet, you are
No,
smack dab
I'm
in the middle.
I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not really good at talking to strangers. So what I have to do in LA is I have to vlog, right? And I have to talk to strangers in English.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't like doing that.
It's
Like,
so awkward.
yeah, like once you start talking to them, they're so friendly and nice, and like I get into it. But then like before you like get up the courage to go talk to them, I
Anxious.
absolutely hate it.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I'm not that good. Yeah.
Yeah, like I struggle with talking to strangers on the street, but like during work, I really love networking. So like for work related stuff, I love chit chatting. I love meeting people, and like I'll go to meetups, like tech meetups and different startup things, and I really enjoy those conversations. But it's terrifying.
Yeah.
On the street.
Yeah.
For me, I love to talk to everyone. I'm from like the Midwest where it's very cold in America and the cities are like small, so everyone knows everyone. So I feel like it's just in my nature to talk and talk and talk. But I like getting to know people and I like helping people. So I feel like I do well, but I always need alone time after to kind of like recover.
I feel like if you're with a stranger in a room and she doesn't talk, then the whole environment is gonna be so awkward. The one who just start the conversation. Yeah.
I'm from Osaka, Japan.
Yeah.
I grew up with a lot of humor and talking with someone. So I really like people have good impression with me. So I really like talking with someone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
This comes after you talk with them.
Yeah.
And now you're on a date. Are you A, splitting the bill, like a normal thing on a first date? Or is one person paying more a lot more common for you? 3, 2, 1. I go B. I don't really pay for everything. I'm a big proponent on it. If I ask you on a date, I expect myself to pay for the whole date. If you want to split something, that's fine. I'm not going to stop you. But I just find it simpler. Trust my credit card. I want my credit card points.
Same answer. So if I ask someone now, I say,
The girl I'm really interested in,
Yeah.
of course I pay.
Yeah.
That is my matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was born and raised in China, like our culture, we don't really split the bill just to make it look better. But it's like next time, if I pay this time, next time you pay, okay. But just don't split the bill unless it's like a huge amount of money. Is it?
I mean, I don't mind splitting the bill. Worse that of course it's better if the guy pays. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's just like that in Japan. Mainly the guy will pay. So I'm quite used to that. But
I think A, just because I don't really care whether they pay for it or not, but I think it's more common in America at least where the man will take the bill at least for the first date.
Next question. Surprises! Is that surprising? A, you love big surprises. You like to come home to the surprise party, not know at all what's going on, basically kidnapped. Or do you like small, thoughtful surprises or gestures? What's your answer in 3, 2, 1?
I don't know. I'm partial.
In the middle?
I feel like it's the thought that counts. Like, I don't really care which one they do as long as they're putting effort into like getting to know me and something that I wanted to do. But I think like the small gestures, because I feel like those are like more detailed and personal. Honestly, both.
Gestures.
I want both. Like I would have small gestures, even on very nice things, and then like for anniversaries or like special days, like big things.
Yeah.
So spice it up, make up, yeah.
I think all the girls just like both. Yeah, but small ones and for big ones. Just handle the situation.
All the above.
Yeah,
Like this.
I was gonna say like same thing.
So I think personally, I really wanna cherish the time with someone like only us.
Yeah.
So I think I'm more this person who I
More
like.
intimate.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the middle. I like big surprises a lot. But like too big, I've been kidnapped by my friends for my birthday.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like they set me up to where I went down to my garage and then they literally grabbed me, threw me in their car and drove me to the restaurant. Well, it's like actually kidnapped. So education. Dun dun dun. Do you guys prioritize your dreams or do you choose a stable career? You have your option in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Hey, we finally agreed on
Yeah.
We just agree.
Yeah. If you want to live a mundane life, you can do whatever you want. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want what you never had, you have to do what you've never done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my life motto.
Yeah, I think life is about just experiencing things in general. And I feel like anything is possible. And if you settle, you're going to like be stuck in that situation when you can do way more when you just follow your dreams. You're also more passionate about it, so you tend to work harder. And I just feel like you're rewarded when you follow like your heart subconsciously.
Yeah, for me too, I would say chase your dreams because like we're still young, you know?
Not that yet.
Like, what's the worst that could happen for life?
It's okay to make mistakes.
Right? If everything goes downhill, you won't die. Yeah. So as long as I don't die, I don't really
Once
mind.
you die, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
That's true. Yeah, so
Sleep peacefully.
technically you're all good. You have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
Try and fail instead of not try.
Yes.
There's I totally forgot, but something along the lines. Yeah, I would rather challenge things. Yeah.
I'm a dream chaser. That's why I'm here in LA for my acting dream. And when I talk to a lot of my friends, they were like, "Oh, we're so jealous because they don't have a dream." So if you have a dream, go for it.
So my vision is I'm gonna have excitement until I die. So I'm gonna create the future of Japan, and then I will make everyone happy. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I really want to have my dream until I die.
Yeah.
Like having dream is like same as pain.
You can't get stronger without pain.
Yeah.
So try.
I've had the same dream since I was like 5 years old. I want to own a 2-story house that has stairs on the inside and work in business. That has been the same dream I've had my entire life. And then every moment until now is taking steps to achieve that dream. So let's start with one house. Why stop at that when you can have 2 houses? And then why stop at 2 houses when you can travel the world? Why stop at traveling the world when you can spend more time in different places? Instead of like a 2-week, why not make it a month? Expand it, but at my core, we're gonna start with a 2-story house and then pretty much take over the world.
For me, it's pretty much just experiencing like everything life has to offer. Like I really want to travel and see the world, be able to experience other cultures, just have like deep connection. And then on a more like work related level, I really would like to do something to help people. I like nonprofit work a lot. I also work in the medical field, so I would like to own my own business and pertains to that. But yeah, mostly just traveling and being able to like have the freedom to experience everything.
So for me, one of my biggest goals right now is to really make a change in the English learning industry in Japan. I want to really encourage more Japanese people to actually be able to speak English. The reason why I put myself out on YouTube is because I've made many mistakes in life. I've been with the wrong crowd. I've been pretty crazy in my teenage years, but I want to show but I want to show Japanese people that, as long as you put your mind to it, you can do anything. Yeah, and I hope to encourage more people like that through English learning as well. Yeah.
I just said that I want to be an actress here in Hollywood. I think I'm chasing my dreams too. And besides that, I want our channel, Remain LA, think you do well.
Yeah, I think I will make the future was bad. That the reason why I would do that is like Japanese people have less confidence, and then I was discouraged when I was high school student. So I will make them have きっかけ.
Like inspiration.
Yeah. Now, as you reach the final stretch, how do you get good at anything you do? You gotta study. So, I'm kind of curious what our English professor is gonna say here, and it's like fellow people that have not had English as their first language. I would love to learn your study methods. A, do you focus on by studying at a desk, or like reading and watching, or do you prefer to learn by doing? Let's see your answers in 3, 2, 1. So, hey, there we go. So, first off, let's start with our non-English first language. Sure. Talk to me about your journey of studying / learn by doing as opposed to just watching, YouTube videos and like how did you actually start applying what you're saying?
You really gotta just do it if you really want to learn a language. I feel like in Japan, English learning is based on a lot of tests. So a lot of people do A. They study at their desk. They read books, right? But that only gives you like English knowledge and not the abilities. So if you really want to be able to speak a language, you really gotta start doing. So even if you live in Japan, I feel like one thing you can do is like read aloud, like work on your pronunciation, because whatever sound you can pronounce, you can hear. Yeah, so that's something I learned. So I used to only like read books and all that, but then that got me nowhere. But once I started like reading aloud, pronouncing, I slowly started to become like pretty fluent
and like able to hear English. So yeah, that's one really important thing I learned. Like keep on pronouncing English. Yeah.
Grammar-wise, vocabulary-wise, we need textbook. But if you want to improve your spoken English, speak to the native speakers. And just like Hina just said, read it aloud.
Did you read aloud?
I'm doing it for
I'm really bad right now.
So I really hated studying English on the desk when I was junior high school. I got a lot of academics.
So when I got inspiration of I wanna study English was like when I was with younger sister. Younger sister brought a lot of international people at my house, and then I couldn't speak English at all. So I thought, studying English and communicating with people in English is totally different sports. So like doing is really important for.
In my opinion, I feel like people want to learn a language so they're able to communicate well. I feel like a lot of times people say like I have a different personality in between like whether I'm speaking Japanese or English or whatever it may be. And I feel like once you see how other people use it, you're way more able to like express yourself and understand other people's like energy and emotion.
I think I am the perfect example. I was not good at school. I was good enough, but a lot of people question like なぜ俺が日本語喋る?あんまり日本語勉強しなかった. I didn't really study Japanese.
Spell it.
Spell it IT.
Yeah.
But
Write it down.
the reason I can speak to this extent is because I tried. I met people that didn't speak English, and I ran into experiences where if I didn't speak Japanese, no one's gonna know anything, and we all can't talk to each other. And so, just trying it, and then eventually my vocabulary grew. Speaking of that, I would also like to go and ask another question. What are your guys' thoughts on conversing in English? Did you guys find it?
That's a great question. Of course, it's hard, and I think the hardest part is not like studying it, but like the fear of how other people would think of you. That's one thing a lot of people struggle with. They've been studying English for a while, but they're scared to talk to native speakers because what if I pronounce a word wrong? What if I get the grammar wrong? That fear is really hard to get over.
Yeah, but now I know like how fun it is to be able to, you know, speak English to like with so many people.
So learning English was really hard, but after I realized like people in here don't really care about.
Mistakes.
Yeah, I think you should really care about if you have overeating, like the pressure you speak. Yeah,
You guys have fun hanging out with us today.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Please, guys, make sure to check out both of their channels. They have a lot of amazing things that they're working on. I think 日本の未来が本当にすごくなります。Looking forward to see you guys soon. With that all, what's us out?
We love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I used to.
Wait. You launched last September. Please download the app.
Wait a second. Max, that explanation totally missed the point of how awesome this app is. Alright everyone, check this out.
英語力が爆伸びする最強アプリ。723日目。アメリカでポップに社畜をしています。結論、英語ペラペラになりたいなら、英語日記を今すぐ始めろ。英単語をいくら覚えても、自分の言葉として文章を作れないと意味ないねんって。そんなこと分かってても、すぐにサボる僕は、たくさんの言い訳たちと問題点を抱えてた。このアプリを見つけるまでは、紙アプリドロワー、出してくれたお題に沿って英語を書いて写真を撮れば、AI がその文章を自動で抽出。その自分の文章を好きな国や地域の表現、カジュアルやフォーマル、トーンを選んで、3秒で添削してもらえる。修正が入った部分、マーカーつくし、どうすれば自然な文章になるか全部解説してくれる。わからない単語、つまずいたフレーズはイメージで検索できて、ネイティブがどういう風に使うかも動画を出してくれるからすぐに確認できる。仕上げに文章をネイティブ発音で読み上げてもらう。調べた単語はすぐに忘れがちなんですけど、ドロワーは自動で保存してくれるから自分だけの単語帳が作れる。このアプリ知らないの？さすがにマジでやばくない？また今度始めようって逃げるのもうやめよう。今日から一緒にドロワーしよう。今日もありがとう。
And we'll have some good stuff inside the app. And so make sure you guys download the app. Make sure you guys take some English lessons. And if you guys are running into any of us, please say hi.
Say hi.
I promise only she bites.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes.